What's up, guys? I'm Francheska Pastor. I sing in Bad Seed Rising, and you're watching RMTV.
Well, first of all, I want to welcome you to Vancouver.
Thank you. It's very nice here.
Yeah, you enjoying Canada so far?
Yeah, it's cool. It's a little confusing with the currency, but I'm not too worried about it. It's okay. So now I don't have to really spend money. I don't want to spend money anyways. So,
is this your first time in Canada then?
I've been to Canada before with my family, but this is the first time as a band that we're in Canada. So this is really cool. Like the first time we're playing out of country.
Oh, that is exciting. Are you planning on partaking in anything stereotypically Canadian while you're here? Eating some poutine across the street, or?
Yes, I'm planning on that. We're planning on that, and then just eating a bunch of maple syrup, just drinking.
Playing some hockey while you're in there,
Yeah, hockey. Yeah, I used to play street hockey with my neighborhood friends. Maybe I can play some ice hockey.
You're practically Canadian, anyways. That's pretty much all it takes,
Yeah.
So you are currently on tour with the Haunted Youth Tour. Yes. How's that going so far?
Pretty wild. Everyone in all the bands are really nice. It's crazy because there's like 4 other bands with us, so I've never toured on a tour like that big, at least that I can remember, because I remember I did a couple tours before with a lot of other bands, but I was young and I was very oblivious to everything. But now it's just like people our age, so like, the hype isn't like, oh my god, they're so young, they're just like, oh, they're just like us, so it's crazy and cool.
All the bands are treating you so far so good? Everyone's a big family?
Yeah, it's really cool. Everyone in Ghost Town's been pretty amazing. Danger Kids have been awesome. Palet's also been awesome. And Sounds Like Harmony is just Tyler Hagden from Sounds Like. He's really cool. I've been hanging out with him a lot, the most.
Awesome. It always families grow on tour,
Yeah, definitely.
So you were talking about being young. How old? We'll just get it out of the way. I know everyone's always shocked by how young you guys are.
All right, well, I'm 18. My bassist, Louis, is 17. My guitar player is 15, Mason Gaynor, and our drummer is 13 years old. Aiden Marceron is his name, by the way, so, yeah.
That's amazing. That's, like, where you guys are at for a band already, being that age. That's, like, unreal.
We're the youngest band signed to Roadrunner Records, which is really wild.
And they've been around for 34 years, I think I was reading.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's impressive. That is a long time. How does that feel like for you guys knowing that? Like,
amazing. I mean, like, people think it's like there's a lot of pressure to it, but really, like, there's not. It's just really amazing and just good vibes. Like, we don't really consider ourselves like, oh, we're young, no one takes us seriously. Like, I don't know. We're all in a professional mindset when it comes to the music, so yeah. It's been pretty chill.
So many musicians who are a whole lot older than you can't even imagine reaching the levels of success that you guys have already reached. I want to know, like, since you guys have already done so much, what are your goals for the future? What do you like? What still excites you about playing and as a band?
Well, for us, we've only released EPs so far. We definitely want to release a full-length album. So we're trying to work on that. Hopefully that'll come in 2016. And I don't know, it's always been a dream for me personally to tour like on the other side of the world, like the UK and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, the like international tours.
Yeah,
stuff like
that'll be amazing.
Where's like top of your list, like the bucket list to go place?
Anywhere in the UK, Japan, the Philippines, because that's where I'm from. So, but I know Japan, like everyone there goes wild. So I would love to experience that kind of wildness.
It's like a whole nother level there. Like their shows are like so big. Everyone's just like so intense.
Yeah, I love it.
Crazy. So now obviously you're pretty confident and like you've come a long way chasing your own dreams. Do you have any advice for any other any young kids who are chasing their dreams, who've been told no, who've been like told to give up? Do you have advice for them to kind of keep them going?
If I had advice to give, don't take my advice. Just do whatever you want to do. Like, advice is nice every once in a while, but like you always got to do whatever like your gut tells you to do. Like if someone says no, but you really need to do it, like you just truly know you need to do it, just do it anyways. I mean, like as long as it's not stupid, you're not going to kill somebody or hurt anyone. Then I think you should be fine.
That's good advice. I would take that advice. That's fair. So I want to talk with you a bit more about the music. For any of our viewers watching who may not have heard Bad Seed Rising before, how would you describe your sound, your guys' music?
energetic. I don't know. Just like I don't really want to put us into a genre because we're not really focused on fitting in a genre or just like classifying ourselves with some type of music, because we know that if we classify ourselves, we won't have any space to explore in what kind of music we want to play.
Yeah, and you guys have got a bunch of different sounds I've heard throughout your albums. There's definitely a bunch of different stuff going on there, so that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What about as a band? What's your main goal that you want to achieve? The reason you do it every day.
Our main goal? The reason why we do it every day is because we love it. This is what we want to do for the rest of our lives. So if we can, for our goal, if we can, play music for a living and get paid for it, so we don't have to do anything else and just constantly tour, constantly play, constantly create. That would be the main goal for us. Yeah. So.
Okay. So earlier this year, you released your third EP, A Place Called Home.
Yeah.
Is there any particular song on that album that has special meaning to you, or that really is your song, the one that? I mean, I'm sure they're all your babies, but.
Well, definitely for me, I have a top three. I have Carry On, Mess, and ADHD. Carry On, I specifically wrote because I want, to inspire people to keep moving on, regardless of how tough things get. I want people to know that there is still a chance for them to keep moving and keep pushing forward. And Mess is kind of just I don't know, it's just about me finding myself. Well, Mess and ADHD, it's kind of about being okay and content in my mindset and just okay with the situations happening around me. I don't know, just find it you'll hear in the chorus be deep inside this hole is a place called home, but at the end it's deep inside this hole is but I'm not alone. Mm-hmm. So just kind of finding yourself, or finding myself really.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which is an important message anyone can
kind
of relate to, for sure.
Of course.
Now, we know your band is awesome, but if you had to quit Bad Seed Rising and join any other band that already exists out there, which band would it be?
I would quit Bad Seed and then ask the boys if they wanted to make another band, and then just name it something even cooler, and then just write music with them again. That's what I would do.
Bad Seed going down instead of Bad Seed.
Yeah. Bad Seed. Oh no, it'll be Evil Tree, or it'll be Dead Seed Shriveling.
I love it. So another exciting accomplishment as musicians, your self-titled track, Bad Seed Rising, was played during the credits of Spy, the summertime blockbuster.
Yeah.
That is huge. How did you feel about that? That is just...
How did I feel?
Yeah, besides oh my God.
Other than, oh my God, I cried. I actually cried. My bedroom's in the basement, right? And I got a phone call from a manager, and he told me, and I started tearing up, and I went upstairs to my family, and I was just Mom, Dad. And they're what, did someone die? And I'm just no, my song's in a movie. It was
I can't
awesome.
even imagine, millions of people across the world, listening to your song.
It's crazy.
Popcorn and listening.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've been, keeping up with everyone, contacting us. I was talking to this dude from Turkey, and he said that we're, blowing up there in Turkey right now. It's crazy.
Cool.
We have, 36 Facebook likes from Turkey. It's crazy though. We have places in Norway, all these random places I never thought we would get heard in.
So a tour is coming one day. It'll be all turkey all over the place.
Fingers crossed. To eat some turkey in Turkey. I don't know if turkey's even related to Turkey.
I feel it should be. It should just be one of those things. It's French toast in France or something.
Yeah. French fries.
French fries, there you go. French toast and French fries.
Yeah, all the French.
So how many times have you watched the movie then?
Once.
I feel once? Are you kidding me?
Once. But my mom was yo, we should buy the movie a bunch of times and gift, because it's on Blu-ray right now, and gift it to everybody for Christmas.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
just all right, let's do it.
Definitely.
So if you want to find a really good, Christmas present for your friends or your family, just go pick up the movie and gift it to them, because it's the funniest thing they'll ever watch in their entire life. I don't like movies, but I actually loved that movie.
I was asking my boyfriend about it, and he's oh man, I love that movie. So I was oh yeah, she was in it. I'm that's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Awesome. So I read that you guys were homeschooled in order to make more time for your music, for practicing, for touring, all that kind of stuff. Do you ever feel you're missing out on the infamous high school experience?
High school, Sometimes I feel like I kind of just chose not to go to high school, and then I graduated early.
Yeah.
But like I'm kind of like I feel like sometimes every now and then I feel sad like I'm not gonna be able to like move in to a dorm, you know, with like a roommate, in college and all that kind of stuff. Like I just feel like damn, like I could be doing that. But
then you're
it's
like,
also nice that I'm doing this. I'm in Canada.
We're hanging out by some beautiful Christmas ornaments and decorations in Canada.
Like, yo, Mom,
That's
Dad, I'm in Canada right now.
So I was also going to say, you've been on tour a bunch now and are obviously really close to the other guys in your band. Do they feel like kind of brothers to you? Is that kind of the vibe you guys have?
Definitely,
Like
definitely. They're my brothers.
fam.
They're like my blood. You know, Aiden, my drummer, we're definitely siblings now. There's no way like stopping it. Like I'm literally a part of their family, and you know, it's just always nice because I can just go over to their house whenever I want. And Aiden's just the coolest little brother. You know, like we get into fights and arguments like siblings do.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I was going to say, boys can be totally weird sometimes. Do they ever do anything that drives you like absolutely crazy? Now's your time. You can help them for it.
Oh God, yeah, they do some pretty wild stuff. I don't know if they want me to repeat the things that they do, but no, you know what? No, you know what though? Like I do pretty freaking weird stuff too, and
So
sometimes it's just over the top,
mutual.
and I'm just like, what the heck did I just say? You know, but it's just like it's whatever. Like it's one girl against like 3 boys, so I'm just like I can be as weird as I want.
Yeah, you can just fit in with the boys.
Yeah.
So we're almost through all the questions here, but I was hoping that you'd be able to help us out a little bit. At Remember Media, we want to start a tradition where we get a question from the artist we interview to pass kind of along to the next artist that we interview. So they will know who it's coming from. Could be anyone, whoever our next interview ends up being. But question coming from Francheska, Bad Seed Rising. Do you have one?
I don't know.
You can think about it. Come on. It could be like anything.
Okay.
Be inspired by Christmas. I don't know. Anything you got.
I gotta think.
Could be anyone.
Oh, I don't even know.
It's a tough one. It's a hard question.
Well, do you have a question for me from another person?
No, you're starting. You are the original question asker. No pressure. or
Oh
anything.
man, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be a bad question. I'm gonna tell you that. Do you like cheese on your curly fries? I don't know.
Do you?
Yeah.
There we go. We will pass that along. We will see who gets that one. Awesome. Thank you very much for that one.
Thank you very much.
And
You're welcome. Why did you say thank you? I'm so discombobulated.
It's a mutual thing. We're in Canada. We say sorry to everyone. We thank everyone for everything. You just fitting in. See, you're so Canadian.
I'm so excited right now.
And finally, just to end it all off, we just want to know like future stuff going on other than the album, just touring. That's kind of what we're excited about for the future of Bad Seed Rising.
Well, I don't know. There's just so much that I can only hope for right now. We're trying to get a lot of things to work right now, but nothing's set in stone, so I can't release anything. But if you would like to, but if you would like to keep up to date, you can always just check us out on the internet. You know, we have just Google Bad Seed Rising. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Probably not MySpace. I don't know who uses that anymore. But yeah, and then if you want to check out our music, we have stuff on iTunes, Google Play, all that jazz.
Perfect.
You can find our personals. We'll definitely see a lot of other upcoming stuff. So.
Yeah, you take it from me. These guys post great photos.
Thank
I was
you.
loving the gum wall yesterday.
Thank you. Oh yeah,
Seattle
our photographer
classic.
did that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's about all. Oh, Seattle, so much fun.
Awesome.
Love it there. Awesome. Well, thank you, and thank you guys. Thanks for watching today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to follow along with Remember Media. Make sure you go check out Francheska and Bad Seed Rising, and we are going to let her go so she can go rock the show here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.